Teddy Atlas creates a new Terence Crawford vs Canelo match. Is he overrated? Is the prediction. Later this year, Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez will finally square off. In September, the two pound-for-pound titans will square up, with Bud taking a bold step up to 168 pounds to contend with Canelo for his undisputed super-middleweight championships. There have been many predictions from some of boxing's biggest names on the fight, especially after Canelo's recent victory over William Skull, with the Mexican superstar receiving some criticism for his lackluster performance. One man that has now offered a new take is legendary boxing figure Teddy Atlas, who told Slingo that he believes Canelo could have been overrated and that Crawford will come out on top. Like Marvin Hagler said to me one time, "Teddy, it's hard to get up and do road work at 5 in the morning when you've been sleeping in silk sheets." The great Marvin Hagler, he was right. Did Canelo not fight with urgency because he's made so much money? That's a possibility. Maybe. Here's a tough one, his is where they kill me. Was he overrated? Did we overrate him? He's a hell of a fighter. He's a damn good fighter. But you know, if you look at it with a microscope, I thought he lost the first Triple G fight. I thought he lost the second one. Okay, that was different, closer. I thought he might have lost to Erislandy Lara, actually. Atlas then went on to discuss Canelo's first career defeat, which came at the hands of Floyd Mayweather. He lost to Mayweather. He's beaten a lot of guys, like everyone has, but he's beaten a lot of guys where he was the bigger man, where he had the right to kind of pick who he wanted because he brought the money. He has that right. He's the pay-per-view king. He had the right to pick guys who maybe had to fight him, who were smaller or older, because that's how they were going to make the money. Was he a little overrated? I don't know. But I think he's a heck of a fighter. He's got a heck of a legacy. I still stick with my pick. I'm picking Crawford, like I did before this fight. I'm picking Crawford to win, even being, obviously, the smaller man. The fight between Canelo and Crawford has gone through some changes in recent weeks, with it announced that Sila will now be the new promoter for the event. Canelo vs Terence Crawford fight suffers another major change weeks after official announcement. The Canelo Alvarez vs Terence Crawford fight has had another big change. Two of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world are set to do battle later this year when Bud steps up to 168 pounds to challenge Canelo for his undisputed super-middleweight titles. It was originally set to take place on Friday, September 12 at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. But earlier this week it was revealed that the fight would be pushed back 24 hours to the Saturday, with the venue also now currently undecided. The surprise changes haven't ended there though, as Turki Alalshik has now announced on social media that the event will no longer be promoted by Dana White and TKO. We have confirmed the promoter for Canelo v Crawford will be Sila for Riyadh season. The broadcaster we have not decided yet, but the date will be Saturday, September 13th. More details soon. The event was set to mark the first major step into boxing for UFC CEO White, having previously explained how big his role in the fight was going to be. This is one of the biggest fights ever. I'm honored to be promoting. When they say we're promoting it, I'm doing the promotion, the production, the event ops, the PR, everything to do with the fight, just like doing a UFC fight. No reason has yet been given for why White and TKO are no longer set to promote the event, but he did also reveal in an interview earlier this week that he hated the idea of hosting the fight at a stadium.